I'm here today not only because I need your help, I'm here because the country needs your help. There was a lot of reasons why so many of you decided to get involved and then just work your hearts out in the campaign in 2008. It was not because you thought it would be easy. The odds of me becoming president were long. You didn't need a poll to know it was going to be tough. You didn't join the campaign because of me. You joined it because of your commitment to each other and the vision that we share about America. It wasn't a vision where just a few people do well and everybody else is on their own. The most powerful are able to make their own rules. It wasn't a cramped vision or a selfish vision of America. It wasn't a limited vision about our future. It was a vision of America where everybody who works hard has a chance to get ahead. Not just those who are born into it, but a Tyler Perry, or a Barack Obama, or a child in Georgia, or a child in a barrio in Texas, or a poor child in some rural community in the Midwest. It didn't matter. They would have a chance if they were willing to work hard. That's the vision we share. That's the change we believed in. We knew it wouldn't come easy. We knew it wouldn't come quickly. But we believed. And in just 3 years, because of what you did in 2008, we've begun to see what change looks like. Change is the first bill I signed into law, a law that says women deserve an equal day's pay for an equal day's work. Because I don't want my daughters treated any differently than your sons. I want them to have the same opportunities. That's what change is. Change is the decision we made to rescue the American auto industry. At a time when it was on the verge of collapse and some folks were saying let Detroit go bankrupt, we had 1 million jobs on the line, and I wasn't going to let them go. Today, GM is back on top, the #1 automaker in the world. Just reported the highest profits in 100-year history. With more than 200,000 new jobs added, the U.S. auto industry is back. That's what change is. That's what you did. Change is the decision we made to stop waiting for Congress to do something about energy. We've been listening to politicians for 3 decades, 4 decades, saying they were going to do something about energy. We went ahead and did it. Raised fuel efficiency standards on cars. By the next decade, we'll be driving American-made cars getting 55 miles a gallon. That'll save the average family $8,000 at the pump. That's what change is. And it happened because of you. Change is us deciding, you know what, why are we giving $60 billion to the banks to manage the student loan program? Let's give it directly to the students. So that millions of more young people are either getting higher Pell Grants or are finally eligible. Being able to invest in things like early education and community colleges and HBCUs. Change is attacking the cycle of poverty. Not by just pouring money into a broken system, but by building on what works. Promised neighborhoods. The idea of pulling all our resources together to make sure that everybody has a chance. Rebuilding our public services, public housing. Making sure that our education system is working. Making sure that we've got partnerships with local leaders like Kasim Reed. All across the country, rebuilding cities, 1 block, 1 neighborhood at a time. That's what change is. Change is, yes, healthcare reform. You want to call it Obamacare, that's okay, because I do care. That's why we passed it. That is why we passed it. Because I care about folks who were going bankrupt because they were getting sick. And I care about children who have pre-existing conditions and their families couldn't get them any kind of insurance. So now we've got reforms that will ensure that in this great country of ours, you won't have to mortgage your house just because you get sick. Right now, 2.5 million young people already have health insurance who didn't have it before because of this law. It let them stay on their parents' policies. Insurance companies can't just deny you coverage and drop your coverage at a time when you need it most. Seniors are seeing more help when it comes to their prescription drugs and preventive care. That's what change is. Change is the fact that for the first time in history, you don't have to hide who you love in order to serve the country you love. We ended up